If you like this video, please click on the like button. Comment with the names of the movies you would like us to cover next. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest creations. We cover 100 movies from around the world every day. To advertise with our channel, reach out to us. Our contact information is on our channel page. Now, let's move to the plot of this movie.
Bored with his mundane life in China, shopworker Yu Ming, Du Daniel Wu, decides to move to a random country and picks Ireland by spinning a globe in a library. An atlas informs him that the official language of Ireland is Gaelic. Thus he begins to learn Irish before his trip. Yu Ming continues practicing his Irish skills throughout his day, such as while eating and shaving, for the next 6 months. Eventually, Yu Ming is able to quote movie scenes in Irish such as "An bh full túsar ag lavet liamsa." Quote, "Are you talking to me?" Quote, from Taxi Driver. Single quote. Yu Ming finally arrives in Dublin and is able to get around by reading the bilingual signage. After some sightseeing, Yu Ming arrives at a hostel and says "Bar em haith liam lieber anseo." I would like a bed here. The receptionist, who speaks with an Australian accent, assumes that Yu Ming is speaking Chinese and asks an Asian coworker, Enka, to help translate. Enka says, "I am Mongolian." Eventually, Enka tells the receptionist that Yu Ming is probably looking for a room at the hostel. Later that day in a restaurant, Yu Ming is shown having considerable difficulty eating with a knife and fork, instead choosing to use them like chopsticks. A disheartened Yu Ming walks the streets of Dublin, coming to rest next to a statue of Patrick Kavanagh, to whom he says "An bh full túsar ag lavet liamsa." Quote. Single quote. Later, Yu Ming heads to a bar in order to seek work. And again his Irish lets him down. He tells the barman, "Ta mi ag lorgoba," I am looking for work. To which the barman stares blankly at him, not understanding a word. An elderly Irish speaker named Paddy, Frank Kelly, sits at the end of the bar listening in awe at Yu Ming speaking near fluent Irish and invites him for a drink. Yu Ming tells him that he thinks his Irish studies were in vain, as since nobody understands him he thinks he is terrible at it. Paddy tells Yu Ming that the contrary is true and that Yu Ming speaks Irish better than most people in Ireland. Paddy explains that English is the dominant language of Ireland and that Irish is only spoken in a small number of areas. The two confused bartenders watch in awe as they believe Paddy and Yu Ming are speaking Chinese, not Irish. Single quote. Yu Ming is later shown to have found a job working as a bartender in the Gaelic, Irish-speaking area of Connemara. Single quote.